At the recent Triller event, Tyron Woodley got into altercation with Jake Paul's teammate J Love Leon.
You still can't with me.
All right,
If we talking about that.
Ain't no money behind you, bro.
Ain't no money behind you. Your just went down, didn't it?
Ain't no money behind you.
Did your stock just go down?
My stock still down.
Your stock ain't there, what?
My stock still down. And I got 5 world titles.
You don't know about these.
I got 5 world
You don't know
titles.
about these, young champ.
I got 5 world titles.
Young champ, you don't know about these.
On the recent episode of the Aaron Helwani's MMA show, Tyron Woodley said that he doesn't want to box him, but he would rather fight him in MMA.
I want to hear what he's gonna say. I want to hear what he got to say about it. You want to fight me? He can fight me. I'll fight his friend in MMA because I want to elbow his ass. I don't want no little boxing and poofy gloves. I want to elbow him. I want to hit his face. I want to almost break his arm and just let him out. And so if his boy want to fight me, he got to come see me in the cage.
Justin Gaethje recently gave his thoughts on Conor McGregor's McGregor Fast gloves. He posted this on his Twitter saying, "You didn't design this, you just put your name on someone else's designs. Made for as cheap as possible with foam materials. They are garbage and you know it. Make your cheese though." Conor McGregor responded back saying, "I'd smoke you and your coach at the same time in his patented McGregor Fast fight gloves." Cody Garbrandt recently sent a message to Jake Paul. He posted this on his Twitter saying, "Your whole squad would get effed up. You beat a guy that can't box in boxing. Why won't you come to the cage? Cause you're a so is your whole squad. I'd give up 50 pounds to you and knock that 2p off your effing head. You'll be exposed soon." Bellator light heavyweight Corey Anderson recently revealed that he has made more money in his 2 fights in Bellator than his UFC career. He posted this on his Twitter saying, "UFC gave me the career, Bellator gave me the life. In 2 fights, 6 months with Bellator, I've made double of what I did in 15 fights, 11 wins, 2 bonuses, 7 years with the UFC. Now I live and enjoy life to the fullest with my family every day. Let that marinate. Hashtag blessed. Hashtag worth."
Thank you. Pedro, he's probably one of the toughest fight I had. Of course. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Good luck to you too. I'm very upset about Juan's fight, about decision. My opinion, he wasn't that hard, that close to the balls, but it is what it is, and Juan lost that fight by decision. No, before boxing career, I still have a MMA career. My biggest motivation, my kids, no doubt about. Hands down, kids, number one. No doubt about I'm real, but not champ yet. But thank you. God bless. Send something with back envelope and stamps and address to American Top Team in Coconut Creek. I'm gonna sign something and send it back. Thank you. Thank you very much for your support. Thank you. My Cuban comrade Jorge Masvidal. Not necessary, not super necessary. Thank you. I hope you're not disappointed. God bless. Bye. Thank you. I don't know. Hopefully someone from top 10, top 15. We'll see.
Alright guys, I'm taking a huge step in my life. This is a big change I made. Some people may be offended. Some people may be proud. Thinking my boy Brendan Allen's probably gonna be proud. So I'm probably gonna have a lot of haters, but I'm finally done it, guys. I caved in, and I got Crocs.
Completely crazy this morning. There was snow everywhere here in Kansas City, and then there's no snow. Literally. The back of that car has snow on it, but there's no snow anywhere else.
What you yelling at, mate? Settle down. Calm down, mate. Settle down. Oh, yeah? Alright, sorry, Nagani. I'll be quiet.
everybody? Welcome to this episode of Motivational Monday, brought to you by yours truly, King Triple C. You guys remember, go get your Triple C mindset at Fanatic Wrestling. Let's get straight to it. The phrase that comes to mind today is, where is it that you give your time? And the reason why I'm going to say, where is it that you give your time? Because it doesn't matter if you're a YouTuber. Yes, I'm talking about that sleazy, sorry-ass Jake Paul, but at the same time, you got to give credit where credit is due. Even though, what I'm saying is, even though he beat a mediocre guy that just knows nothing but wrestle with mediocre hands like Ben, I feel bad. But at the same time, I'm kind of pissed at him because he did talk a lot, and it's not just about you just getting attention. If you're gonna go out there, you better go out there and actually perform. One thing is for sure: when I go out there and I fight and I talk stuff, I go out there and I compete. And you better damn know that I'm gonna get my hand raised. Anyhow, getting back to Jake Paul, if you dedicate your craft or whatever you're doing, even if you're a YouTuber, but keep in mind too, the kid comes from a wrestling background. So he's a wrestler that became famous off of YouTube, but in reality, he's still a wrestler. And what wrestling teaches you is just completely different, man. So anyhow, if you dedicate your time to this certain craft or something, especially being a wrestler, you can be a mediocre guy with mediocre hands like Ben Askren. You guys are gonna think I'm crazy, but I personally think that Jake Paul will beat Tyron Woodley. He don't want no smoke with Triple C, but I personally do believe and I feel that he will beat Tyron Woodley. Why? Is because Tyron Woodley, he has all that muscle. We've seen his fights, he gets tired. He only has that overhand right, and it's good and it's vicious. But in that 8-round fight with the kid that has a chip on his shoulder, he wants to demonstrate to the world. I'm sorry, guys, you guys are gonna hate me, but I know, I boxed amateur. Daniel Cormier can't say he fought amateur boxing. A lot of these guys cannot say I've been and I've done that. If the guy is dedicating his time, he will beat the average guys with average hands in the UFC. Anyhow, I'm not hating, I'm just stating facts. I've boxed, I've been there before, I've gone up against the best, I've wrestled, I've done mixed martial arts, and I've conquered all of these. Anyhow, if you guys don't like what I just said, you guys can all do me a favor and bend the knee to King Triple C too.
Kind of, you miss the timing. As he's pushing, you're popping. Yeah. Then I don't need as much hand thing going on. I can use this as this one comes back. I'm throwing my hook. I'm not only getting power from this exploding up, I'm getting power from this pulling back.